Hello, Leos. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to stop by and watch this video. I do appreciate all of my new subscribers, all of my regular subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate your thumbs up. And for those of you that have shared your energy with me through private readings, thank you so much. I truly appreciate your time. And if you'd like a private reading, please, my information is below, psychicjenb.com. So I want to also apologize for the delay in getting posts. I had a lot of spiritual stuff going on, and I've been meditating and reflecting, as well as I had a chakra cleansing and healing and getting things going back in the right direction. I feel like I recently received a rather large spiritual download. So now moving forward with that, I will not be breaking the readings down by the week you were born. My spirits have told me to do one reading off for Leos. However, if you do feel as though that you are a Cancer Leo cusper or a Leo Virgo cusper, I will be posting those videos still. I just won't be breaking everything down by weeks. I'm also not going to be doing the 5-card readings anymore. I'm going to be doing more of a shorter version of what I normally do in a reading, which is I lay down 3 powerful points that are in your life right now with clarifiers. All right, let's get into your energy, guys. In the highest vibration of love and light, please give us a positive insight for Leos for September 2017. What does Leo need to know for September 2017, please, Leos? One more. Okay, those on the bottom. Interesting. 8 of Cups. Wow, I had all 3 of these come up in the Cancer. So if you're a Leo Cancer, make sure you watch the Leo Cancer. So if you were born July 26th through August 22nd, you may consider, excuse me, if you were born July 19th through the 25th, you may consider yourself a Cancer Leo cusper. Please check out that video. If you were born August 19th through the 25th, you may consider yourself a Leo Virgo cusper. So, oh no, I haven't done the Cancer Leo video yet. Wow, Spirit, slow down. All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I have a feeling Cancers and Leos are very intertwined this month, though, so it's very interesting. All right, so normal Leo fashion. Ta-da! I am here. Look at me, bask in my glory. And you know what? There's a lot of Leos out there that really have some basking in the glory energy that is feeling good, and I like it. And I feel like right now, y'all are like, woo, I am the champion. And that's because there are a lot of great things going on right now. And I feel like this is relationship wise, and it could be in a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, but it could be family members, new coworkers, new friends. I feel like there's just a lot of like la 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 kind of happening. Yes, sorry, a little Alice in Wonderland quote for you. Um, I just feel like there's really great things going on, and you guys are like, woohoo, I'm ready to move forward. Like you've had this victory, you've had this win, you've had this great thing coming, and you're just ready to move forward here. You are wanting to contemplate and just go over things. And there could be, and I felt a lot of Cancer energy coming over into the Leo reading. And we have the King of chalices here, the King of Cups, and he's definitely representing a water sign. However, this could just be someone who is, very supportive, very, they're your emotional support system, someone you turn to in an emotional situation here. It's somebody who you rely on emotionally for guidance, for love, for all of those things. And I'm feeling good about that for you guys. Yeah, so you're definitely moving forward here. And this could quite literally mean some of you are getting a new car, going on a vacation, taking a trip. But I feel like you guys are finding your balance here and you're gung ho ready for it. You're ready to take on whatever comes your way. Okay. So for some of you, there has been some conflict for you that you've definitely walked away from, and some of you have learned from, but yet some of you haven't. I feel like there's some of you who are wanting to walk away or have walked away from conflict, but you keep looking back on it. You keep looking back on this conflict, thinking, well, I should have said this, I could have done that. And then there's others of you that are looking back and saying, well, I won. I'm the champion. I'm victorious, but this wasn't an emotional cost for you. It was at an emotional cost for you, which could definitely be why our Kings of Chalices is here. It's very interesting that I said challenges. So while you feel as though you're victorious in this situation, you are like, that's what you, it's, okay. So that's what you want other people to see. You want other people to see that you're feeling victorious, that you've moved on and you've battled and you've won and you're celebrating, but you're still looking back. Because it was a loss and a gain. Like, I don't think that you're focusing on where you're going forward to. You're just going forward. And I feel as though that this is definitely a warning here for you guys. Definitely a warning here about being complacent. Like, you've won this battle, but I don't feel like you don't feel like you've won. You feel like you want other people to think you've won, that you've defeated this, that you've kicked its ass, that you're the one who's come out victorious. You're the one that's come out on top. Ta-da, ta-da, look at me, I'm on top. But I feel like in your heart, you feel as though that this was justice really wasn't served, that perhaps the wrong direction was taken, the wrong choices was taken. While you were out here, like, you could have been out here bad mouthing somebody and saying, "Ha, I'm so much better than them," and look at what they did. But but deep down inside, you feel like, no, I might have harshly overjudged this person or yourself. But I feel like, you're feeling like you did some overjudgment here, that you took the wrong path, that you did not take the high road. You took the low down, dirty road. And you're feeling some guilt over it. And you're not, but I mean, if you're truly in the I'm ta-da phase and you're watching this video, you're thinking, that girl's so full of shit. Nope, I did the right thing. I let everybody know what a horrible person she was. But it's like, nope, deep down inside, that was the wrong thing to do. You made her seem like a horrible person. And the truth is we had a situation here that you did not have the full grasp or understanding of. And you instantly started being judgmental and taking sides. And I feel like this was a fight between two people and that you just turned your back on it and said, well, this is what I think it happened. So this is what I'm going to tell everybody that happened. Um, And this could be you, that you are in this situation, but I definitely feel as though there is a water sign. Okay. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, Cancer, Scorpio. Feeling a lot of Cancer energy. Yeah. So you're putting on this persona as you are the high and mighty general. You've defeated the situation here. But I don't feel like you feel as though you've made the right choice. You feel as though, well, I've done this, I've done all the things right I should do. I've um, given my notice, I've declined this job, but I feel like you aren't on board with this decision you've made. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You are not on board with this decision you've made. You feel as though it's definitely affecting your family. I'm definitely seeing this. This decision you've made to walk away from a situation because you thought you were reflecting, you thought you were making the right choices, and you really feel like, look, I've done it. And hey, I have some Leo friends that I love, and then I have some Leos I don't get along with. So I know about the good and bad to you guys. And you guys really have this awesome inner self. But however, this inner self can turn ugly and take over and lead to a little narcissism sometimes. And it may not be intentional, and for some it may. I feel like for those of you that are watching this video, that this was kind of unintentional. You thought you were making the right choices, but I just feel like now, even though you're putting on like, oh, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, that you're kind of lying to yourself, not just to the people around you. That this is definitely, you've put yourself in a bind here. You're putting yourself in the bind, and that's what, the things are going to kind of crumble up around your home life here, and it's going to possibly affect your finances. So all you can do is see if you can undo it. If you've said no to something, you need to readdress it. Go back and say, you know what? I made my decision too hastily, and try and mend things with the person you've said no to. If you've gone and, for some of you, I'm trying to just give as many examples as possible because this is a general energy reading. If you've treated somebody poorly and you've destroyed your relationship with them, and I feel like this could be a family member, and that you've kind of just disturbed the whole family here. I don't feel like you're getting the fulfillment that the Nine of Cups normally means, that harmony and fulfillment. I feel like you're faking it because we have it come out with the Devil and the Tower. I feel like you're faking this fulfillment because you're not really, by cutting out this person of your life or treating this person poorly, you've kind of screwed up the whole family dynamic. Like your opportunity as Leos, you guys are so level-headed in a crisis situation, that I feel like you weren't being your best level-headed self here in this decision or this situation. I feel like you know that too. And you're not even admitting it to yourself, but deep inside you know that you weren't being your best level-headed you weren't helping, you were hurting. And I feel like pride got in your way, And that's what caused you to hurt somebody else or to walk away from somebody else. Even though you're putting on the persona that you've done this, woohoo, I've done it. I feel like you've actually put yourself in a bind here, in a karmic bind, as well as possible financial bind. But either way, I feel like this does center around home. You know, we have the light and the dark, the yin and the yang, the going this way, the going that way. And although he looks as though he's quite on his path here in the right direction, they're not in sync. And with the justice reversed here, I just feel like bad decisions for moving forward were made. And that this is an emotional decision that wasn't thought out very well, and you've put yourself in this place. So it's time to figure out how to get out of this place. Yep, you have to put thought into it. You have to be diplomatic, and I feel as though that you have a support system here, because the Three of Chalices is really about having a good support system, a big group. However, in this particular deck, in the Tarot of the Renaissance, you see her by herself looking at one chalice with one knocked over, and one holding a rose. So to me, in this deck, what she's seeing here is she's looking for opportunity to pick things up and move forward. She's not looking at back at what's gone. She's looking at the new growth. But remember, this rose has already been plucked, so there can't be growth. So I feel like what you guys are being told here is to try and make amends, or try and figure out a new path and to fix this, because I feel like you've made the wrong decision here. Like you let an opportunity slip by. So you need to try and backpedal as much as you can and fix it. And the thing is you can't backpedal. You can only move forward. So don't think of it as backpedaling. Think of it as moving forward. Looking for that opportunity, looking for the opportunity to get back in and find that true celebration. Because the true celebration hasn't happened yet. The true victory has not been achieved. So you need to be watching and observing and waiting for that chance to really make things better. The highest vibration of love and light, please give us positive insight for Leos for 2017. Whispers of love. Thank you. What does Leo need to know for 2017 of September 2017? What does Leo, what do Leos need to hear for September of 2017? How can we help Leo get back on the right path? Treasure your loved ones. It is important to be, blah, 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 blah. It is important to love others deeply. So I do feel as though you have a support system here. So be grateful and treasure that support system. Even though you've made the wrong decisions for the right reasons, I feel as though that they still support you, that they are right there beside you to help you change your path, to change your direction, a new direction. Spiritual connection. This relationship has connection that goes beyond lifetime. So you definitely have a good miracles and blessings. So I definitely feel as though that this person that you've declined or you've turned your back on, you've rejected, that this person, you guys are spiritually connected. Your soul contract isn't over yet. it's going to come back into play. So you need to be waiting and ready with open arms, with love and light, and viewing this as an opportunity to renew your path with them in a positive way. Because see the path here, the road, you guys are still spiritually connected. You're not done with this person. And it will take a miracle to get everything back on track again. Everything has its gift. So I feel as though that this opportunity that you've passed on, or this person you've turned your back on, or this situation that you're wishing you would have chose differently in, I feel as though it's not done. It is not done. There is an opportunity here for you. There is an opportunity. We'll come back around for you to make amends, for you to make the right choice. And you need to take the opportunity when it's there. And for some of you, you may need to force the opportunity. You may need to be the one that reaches out and says, hey, I fucked up. Let me make amends. Let me apologize. Let me make things better. Let me make things right again. Let me try again. Give me another shot. I feel like a lot of you that you're probably going to have to do it. All right, Leos, that's a lot to digest. My goodness. You guys have a lot to look at here, a lot of self-reflecting. I know that self-reflecting isn't easy, but no matter how well you thought your intentions were formed and proportioned for this situation, it looks like they weren't in the highest vibration here, and that mistakes have been made. But it does appear as though that you have the opportunity to fix this, because you're the one who has put yourself into this situation. So I do see that you have an opportunity to fix this. Take those chains off, release yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If you have the means, please. Texas is in need. Florida's about to be in need. Oregon, Washington, Wyoming, California are all on fire. Idaho, all on fire. Please help where you can. Support the Red Cross.